Colin.
Yeah. Hey there, guys and gals, all you hepcats, cool kittens, you diesel-powered disciples of cool. This is Comixstravaganza live from the Houdini room at the Casa de Cool. Oh man, I just got choked on dust or something.
He's dying.
That's really funny. Anyway, we are the prophets of...
You just need to stop for a second. Just stop.
We are the prophets of pop culture. Pretty boy, Daniel Shoemaker.
Deathbed John over here.
I'm the diesel punk prophet. The artist also known as Big Daddy Cool. You can call me John. Hey, we've got on the line with us through the magic of cell phone technology.
Timbo, you there?
I am here.
All right,
All right, we're
let's
gonna plug you up.
him in.
Hang on.
We're gonna. So Tim.
All right. Can
Can-
you hear us through the phone or do you hear us through the video?
Tim.
Hey.
Okay, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. So you can hear me through the phone.
Turn you up a little bit. Now, are you hearing us on video or through your phone?
Through my phone.
Sweet.
Excellent.
All right, cool.
Through the magic of the internet and sound systems.
And dumb luck.
And by the way, we are using the amazing amp from Empower Sound to patch in our Jarvis, Tim
Yes.
Randles.
Timbo.
for the First time ever
Jarvis
live.
is here.
Yes.
Okay, so have you guys gone live yet?
Yeah, we are
live right
we are
now.
on the air. Yeah.
Because I'm on the Ustream and it's not showing you guys.
What?
Well, see, you
It's
can't.
showing the show from last week.
Well, no, we're rolling. There's probably just a delay. Refresh your browser.
I just did 3 times.
We have no script here, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
you can tell, can't you?
Woohoo!
Anyway, Nancy says it's rolling, so we're not experiencing
All right.
any problems. So
It's mine.
yeah, we hope it is. So anyway, if you guys are watching live on graphicpolicy.com, you can tweet us during the show. Tim is in where are you? You're in California?
I am in California. I am about an hour away from all these shootings that have happened.
Oh my!
Oh,
my!
gosh.
Yeah, I only heard a little bit. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the people out there. But if you're watching, Tim's in California. You can tweet us at Live Comics COMIX, and he will take those questions and answer them and tweet back to you as we're live on the show. Also, we want to send out some well wishes to our comrade in arms, Amy Sulam.
Yeah, love you, Amy. We miss you.
She
We know
is
you're not feeling good.
Yeah, she's not feeling well, and we want to we love you, baby,
Yeah.
and get well soon, please.
We need you
please.
back here so we can do our fundraiser.
That's right.
We need you to do that.
That's right. So
She knew, you know what? She knew I was coming on. That's why she's not here.
Yep.
She's just, that's what it is. She's an awe.
no, I can tell you, Amy would never pass up the chance to torment a little person.
That's true.
Or me, which is kind of the same thing a little bit. But it's okay.
Before we went live, Daniel was saying that he wants to cosplay as the little predator.
As the short predator,
The short predator. All right, so, hey, to start us off tonight, Tim, are you seeing us live yet?
I'm getting in there. My computer's running slow.
All right, it's your computer. Well, to start us off tonight, we're going to start off with the brand new Comic Bento. Came today. It was on my doorstep as I got here. So we're going to open up this bad boy using the tactical special. Yes?
I'm surprised that he actually controlled himself and actually waited to open this.
Well, it came. I got home at 6, so we go live at 7. So it wasn't that big of an ordeal.
Whatever. I know you better than that. Your palms were sweaty when you got it. Don't lie.
Actually, well, maybe a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Again, great packaging.
Yes.
You know exactly what you've got
Wonderful packaging.
when you get home.
Everything is vacuum sealed, but not too tight. That way it moves around and doesn't tear.
Yep. So here we go.
Dun, da, da.
Oh, and this one they actually
They
added
put the U-line.
an extra.
These are great fun if you want to mess with somebody. Put these under a car tire. They roll over it and it pops, freaks it out. So much fun. So much fun.
Here we got our little packing list, and Daniel, you can read that off.
Marvel superhero.
Now hold on, wait, hold on.
Contest of Champions.
Hold on.
Ooh, I want that one.
Wait.
I call that one right now.
Hold on. Here we go. We've got.
He gives me something to read out loud. And he tells me
Well,
to calm down.
not until we open it. So now, last month it wasn't like form vacuum.
Yeah,
this
is
month
good.
it is.
It ain't moving, so it ain't gonna get damaged.
Yeah. So we need to cut this open. So great packaging. They've got the extra padding with the U-line packing bubble. We've got the packing list, which Daniel is salivating over.
Over.
Yeah, so we cut this open and exposed it to the elements. So, what does it say the theme of this bento is?
The theme of this one looks like video games.
Video games.
Video games have always been around. Pong, blah 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 blah. Yes, this is a video game kind of thing. You have, from what I'm looking at, one.
We've got 4 books.
You've got 2 books that are actual video game character books, and then the other 2 seem to be more of a theme of gaming or video games of some kind. I'm in. I like the idea. I'm the massive gamer that I am, so yes.
All right, so our first one here is Penny Arcade, Attack of the Bacon Robots. And this is from Dark Horse Comics by Jerry Holkins and Mike Krahulik. I'm going to go with that. Krahulik. So this looks like it might have been a webcomic to begin with, based on the layout and the artwork. You've got some sketches from the sketchbook. I've not heard of this, so I don't know anything about it. What does the packing list say about Penny Arcade?
Penny Arcade. Experience the joy of being a hardcore gamer as expressed in vignettes of random vulgarity and mindless violence. Enjoy Penny Arcade from the very beginning in its first collection, which includes strips, sketches, and creator commentary, and more, only available in the print edition. So it started life as a webcomic.
So, I know who would love this. I think Tina would love this.
Oh yeah, she would like that, actually.
Yeah. Gaming and vulgarity.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right up her alley.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That's her life.
Yeah, it actually is.
All right. So, the next here is Worlds Collide, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Mega Man. Both classic.
Oh, I thought that was Mega Man. Ooh, that's exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Ooh, the artwork's fantastic.
Yeah, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, great, really clear artwork. I love Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, yeah, Sonic's fun.
Love the games. I never played Mega Man, though.
Mega Man was cool. It didn't really hold my attention very long. It was cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy the character, but the platforming and stuff, it was, another platformer.
Yeah, so this is by Flynn, Spaziante, and Peppers.
Yeah. Looks pretty cool. I mean, I like the artwork. 2 blue heroes, and Eggman and Wily are fighting together too, so that's why they've come together.
All right.
This one I am really excited about.
Yeah, I am too, and I'll let you take this with you tonight.
Yeah.
To read, because this is Tomb Raider: Season of the Witch. It is Tim's
choking up in California right now.
Let's see. Issues. This was the series, so this is the collected edition by Gail Simone. And I'm trying to see what issues it is.
Let me see.
This just hit shelves as a collected edition, like in the last month or two. So this is hot on the shelves. But the classic. Issues number 1 through 6 of the new Tomb Raider series.
Actually, in the quote right now that Gail Simone said along, Lara Croft is my favorite video game heroine. So more than that, she's just one of the favorite heroines, full stop. I love that she gets dirty, gets banged up a little, and gets to keep on fighting. So that's why she's in there. Gail is a friend of the family's with Comic Bento. I'm a huge fan because after reading this is based on the game, the reboot game, which I adored. it was the Rise of the Tomb, or the first Tomb Raider that came out with this particular Lara. So yeah, if you've played the game, you kind of know what's going on in this. But if you haven't, I'm not going to spoil it with anybody. Pick this up; it looks fantastic.
That's great. So we'll let you take this one home and Penny Arcade for Tina, and then when you're done with Tomb Raider, we'll pass it on to Dee and Nancy, and let them enjoy it. And this one, holy cow!
Yeah, this one looks fun.
I am so excited for this. So. Little backstory here. I was just talking about this tonight at the comic shop. Marvel Superheroes Contest of Champions. This was the very first mini-series in the comics world. 3 issues, and I want to say it came out in like 90 or 83, 82 or 83. Let me see if it says on here. First printing. It says here somewhere. I don't know. But Contest of Champions was the first miniseries I ever read. And it was the first one published by Marvel. And the premise was really simple. The Grandmaster and of the Elders of the Universe and...
my boy's in it. Iron Fist is in it.
Yeah, Lady Death get together to have a contest to collect these pieces of the orb. This all-powerful orb. I can't remember what it did. But basically, before Secret Wars, before Battle World, Grandmaster and Lady Death gathered all of the heroes from Earth, every single solitary blessed one, in an arena, and then they picked their teams. And these teams were sent out to different parts of the globe.
I had a thought in my head
to capture these prizes. And what was really cool about this is we got to see characters that maybe we had never seen before or only seen in glimpses, like Captain Britain, the Defensor, Sabra from Israel, the Arabian Knight from Saudi Arabia. We got to see this character called the Talisman from Australia. Iron Fist and Daredevil go 1-to-1 in
I want to see
hand-to-hand
that on
battle.
Netflix.
Yeah, we might.
Awesome.
We might get to see it. We got to meet a character called Peregrine from France. He was basically France's Falcon. That's what Peregrine means.
Yeah.
And the Vanguard from Russia, Collective Man from China, the Shamrock from Ireland, Sasquatch. This is the first time I ever saw Sasquatch from Alpha Flight from Canada. And this series captured my imagination like none other. The coolest part was before the handbook to the Marvel Universe.
Oh yeah.
Every issue had a glossary of all of the characters of the Marvel Universe. Just a brief paragraph about who they were, but it included in the last issue a listing of the deceased.
Moon Knight and everything.
Yeah. This was epic, dude. This changed, in my opinion, this changed comics forever.
Now, this was the predecessor to DC versus Marvel.
No, DC versus Marvel wasn't until the mid-90s.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I mean, yeah, this was long before that.
Okay.
This was before Civil War.
I have that
This
DC
was before
versus
Secret Wars.
Marvel #1 somewhere.
Do you?
I have to find that. Anyway, sorry.
You can probably find that in a quarter bin. Anyway,
oh, well, you know it happens.
It's interesting because I was just talking about how great and how much I love this series just tonight, and lo and behold, it comes in the bento box.
Yeah.
Love it.
I just want to know if the Shamrock has a drinking problem. Because he's from Ireland. Anyway, that was a bad joke.
Yeah, it is. It is. Anyway, so that is the contents of our comic bento. Hey, add these up for us real quick.
Sure.
Let's see what our value is, because this was $20. This is the $20 comic bento, and
Hang on a second.
we're gonna see kind of a rough estimate. While he's adding those up,
12.
I'm gonna talk about a couple of new releases that came out this week since we didn't have a new comics episode this Sunday. Really excited about Doc Savage and the Spider's Web. I love the idea of Doc Savage. Really hoping this new miniseries. It captures my imagination. It's by Chris Roberson and Cesar Razek. So that's on shelves. Now, listen, guys, I show you things that I'm excited about, but here's the problem. A lot of stuff that I'm excited about is indie stuff. And so a lot of stores can't carry all the indie stuff. So if you see something that I'm talking about on the show and you think you might like it, please go ask your local comic book shop to order it. Let's help keep our brick and mortar in business. Yeah. Yes, you can get it on Comixology. Yes, that's a great place for indie stuff. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff to be discovered in the comic shop.
There's something about actually holding it in your hand and the feel of the paper. So
there are a couple of series that I'm reading exclusively on digital.
Yeah.
The Bombshell series from DC, because I can buy it in chapters in advance for 99 cents, and it's really cool. Also out this week, on shelves today, the Totally Awesome Hulk. Totally Awesome Hulk. This is...
I just want the car.
Yeah,
that was slick. I want that Cadillac.
Yeah, so this is Amadeus Cho channeling the Hulk. Now, from what I understand, he's using some kind of device that turns him into the Hulk, and he maintains his full intellect, which he is the 7th smartest person on the planet, and he's used his brain power throughout the last couple of years to... She-Hulk, Lady Hellbender, Monster Queen of Seknarf 9. I don't know. She's a big Glamazon riding a dinosaur.
The Hulk just got slapped, so we'll see how that goes. That's cool.
I think I have a new favorite character.
I don't know about all that.
Anyway, Totally Awesome Hulk #1. Really looking forward to it because it's such a dramatic departure from the Hulk. Okay, what do we got here?
Okay, we're at $42 for $20.
Wow. Yeah, that's a
and
bargain.
These aren't small books either. These are thick, 120 page. Like, how big is this thing? This is the Penny Arcade's 165 pages.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Sonic one and everything, these are your basic 892 page books and everything else, but $42. You pretty much you paid $20, you got this book, you paid $20 for this, and you got 3 for free.
Yeah, basically.
Really?
That's right. That's right. So you can get your own Comic Bento Box at mycomicbento.com. Go to www.mycomicbento.com, and that helps us out. It helps keep the lights on and to pay for broadcast time, and that'll be awesome. So, Tim, have you jumped on the Bento bandwagon yet?
You still there?
I haven't yet. I want to. I'm hoping Santa gives me a subscription because Tim's pockets are a little shallow right now.
Well, the December Bento Box is throwback. So it's classic retro stuff. I'm super excited about that because that's like my entire world, right? So
retro stuff's going to be fun.
See, that sounds like it's going to be badass.
Yeah. So I'm excited about December's. All right. So, Tim, we're going to talk about some events real quick, and then we're going to get to questions from our congregation. Coming up this Saturday, December the 5th, the Comic and Horror Festival, Nashville Comic and Horror Festival at the Fairgrounds. Tons of guests, lots of big name guests, and featuring a very special event inside the festival, the 2nd annual Cosplay Collective Christmas Toy Drive. So if you come in cosplay and you bring an unwrapped, unopened new toy, you get in for half price. So the ticket price goes from $10 to $5, and we're going to collect those, and we're going to deliver them to children.
You don't have to be in costume.
And you don't have to be in costume. But we're going to have a lot of people in costume that you can come and see and meet and take pictures with, and Cosplay Collective. I mean, that's their thing, right? So, but then when they deliver the toys to children in some local area hospitals, they all go as their characters in cosplay. And can you imagine being a kid in the hospital, getting a Christmas toy the week of Christmas, or the month of Christmas, from Spider-Man or Captain America or Wonder Woman.
The videos from the kids, just from kids being greeted by people in cosplay, or like that video that Johnny Depp did when he showed up at the hospital that his daughter was at as Jack Sparrow. Like the faces on these kids, I'm like, you can't. I'm a pretty cynical guy now, but stuff like that just it makes me think better of the world.
Yeah.
So that's it in costume.
I know. I need to get on that.
So that's what Cosplay Collective is all about: is bringing joy and happiness to the world, one cosplayer at a time. Yeah.
We're gonna have to trademark that.
Well, it's kind of my trade.
Okay, right.
I say entertaining the world one audience at a time, but we can say bringing joy and happiness to the world one cosplayer at a time.
That works.
Yeah, we love it.
Sure.
It's ours, trademarked. Any other cosplay clubs in Nashville that want to think about registering that, don't even. December 11th, 12th, and 13th. I can't wait for Geekonomicon.
I saw the guest list on that.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Bai Ling is coming. And I saw that and I'll go, I need to ask her how creepy the guy was that was her brother in The Crow. I really want to know how creepy that guy is because he looks just terrifying.
I know a lot of people are excited about Bai Ling.
Yeah.
But one of the guests I'm most excited about is Richard Hatch.
Yeah.
From Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, I saw that.
The original
Apollo.
Commander.
Oh, yeah, it's the original Apollo.
Yeah, I can't wait. And he's actually doing an acting workshop.
Is he?
During that weekend. Yeah. So, but check it out at geekonomicon.com. Geekonomicon.com.
He is in the new one, yeah.
Oh, is he in the new Battlestar? Yeah. See, I've never seen the new Battlestar.
I haven't either, but I've seen bits and pieces. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I have an admission. Well, because here's my thing. Okay, so you guys know this about me if you've watched this show or the previous Tales from the Geek show. I have a real hard time with remakes of things that, in my opinion, were done right the first time.
True.
And in my opinion, Battlestar, first day with my new tongue, Battlestar Galactica was done right the first time. There was no reason to remake it. Now, I don't hate it. I just don't have an interest to see it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got you. There was another series. It didn't last long. It was like maybe 6 episodes.
Caprica.
Was it Caprica?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was that either, but it was on Fox, and it was kind of like Battlestar Galactica.
It was the prequel to Battlestar Galactica.
Okay.
Yeah, it was called Caprica. And actually...
Are you talking about V?
No, not V. Caprica.
Okay.
Speak to the phone, not the speaker there, John.
I hear his voice here, but I can't talk to him here, but I can look at him there.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
No, it's not V. It was Caprica, which was the prequel to Battlestar Galactica, which actually had a really cool sequence in episodes 5, 6, and 7 called New Cap City.
Yeah.
For you Diesel Punk fans out there, it was this virtual reality world that they entered, but it was like all of the aesthetics of the 20s and 30s, gangsters, prohibition,
fun,
swing music. It was awesome. Very cool on Caprica. Anyway,
yeah.
So geekonomicon.com. We're going to be there doing tons of panels. We announced last week during the Magic Cabaret performance Friday night, we are going to do a Diesel Punk pinup contest. So you ladies who want to be part of the Diesel Punk pinup contest, and I guess...
Who's judging that? Can I jump in on that?
We are judging.
Cool.
Yeah. So we'll have sign-up sheets at the registration desk. That's all you got to do is show up, sign up. Just wear your favorite pinup outfit, something that really accentuates and shows off your love for classic pinup and diesel punk pinup. That's the theme of the weekend. Also that night, Friday night, as part of the USO dance, there's a toy drive for the USO Toys for Tots program. And all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff, guys. This is going to be one of the most action-packed cons I've ever been involved with. And the fact that we are making a lot of it happen, that we are center point of that programming with the Diesel Powered Podcast, Big Daddy Cool and the Bombshell Kittens, Cosplay Collective, Danny from what's our show called? Comixstravaganza Live. We're all going to be there, and we're going to have a good time.
have no excuse. You don't drink. You don't do anything.
I work hard.
No excuse.
I work really hard and a lot of late night hours.
Anyway.
We're not going to talk about that. All right. GeekOnomicon.com. If you're anywhere near the Gulf Coast, you need to come Saturday morning, the 12th. We're going to set the world record for the most diesel punks in one room. Woo! I can't wait. Anyway, all right. Questions from the congregation. Tim, you still with us?
Tim.
Hello.
Did we lose Tim? Tim, wake
I'm
up.
here.
Okay.
Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up, Tim.
I know we're not that exciting, but come on.
No. I had you guys on mute because my dog sort of went nuts for a second.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan to have us on mute when the dog is barking. So, Tim, you've been watching the Twitter feed. Have we had any questions pop up before we get into the ones that we've collected over the last week?
Nothing that I've seen.
All right. So if you're watching,
Nothing
you can tweet us at LiveComics, COMIX, and Tim will share those with us as we go along. So, first up, 49-second teaser trailer for Batman vs. Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, you sent us the link to prepare. I have failed you miserably. I did not watch this trailer.
I did. Don't feel bad. I did, Tim. I held up my hand.
What did you think?
So, yeah, tell us what you thought, because I didn't see it.
I told John this, and because he hadn't seen it, I was just relaying my opinion on it. You know how, like, in Django Unchained, where Leonardo DiCaprio looks at it and goes, "At first you had my curiosity, now you have my attention"? They have my curiosity again. Because the way that when he reaches forward and yanks the mask off, I've never actually seen anyone yank the mask off and Batman be conscious. You know, I've never seen the facial reaction, the actual emotional reaction to being unmasked. Because it didn't really look like he was very, like, shocked that, oh my gosh, I'm not wearing the mask anymore. It just, that eye to eye was just, Henry Cavill was not happy. Something happened beforehand to get him to this anger, and I want to know what it was. I'm still not sure about this movie, but I want to see that scene.
Is this are they doing is this a dream sequence that we're seeing, or is this just like Superman now thinks he's like a prophet, a god?
Well, those soldiers that are there have the S on their shoulders. You see that in one of the other trailers, so they treat him as God, apparently. So I want to know. I want to know how they got to this point. And it's they're doing what they need to do. They're driving us. They're making us want to know what's going on. But still, I mean, all the negative publicity that this movie has had, I don't know. It hasn't changed my opinion yet. I won't change my opinion until I see all the characters we've been promised. So
you know, I have this feeling. It's just a feeling in my gut that this movie is going to be a collection of really good individual scenes.
Yeah, it may not be very cohesive.
Yeah, it's just a feeling I have. Anyway, while you guys were busy watching the 50-second, 49-second teaser, I was busy devouring and micro-analyzing the Captain America Civil War trailer, and it shattered the previous 24-hour movie trailer record of 34 million views was the previous record. This shattered it by twice. It had 62 million views in 24 hours.
Let an official huge trailer come out for Star Wars, and I will guarantee you that gets beat. Guarantee you.
Well, actually, what it is it shattered the Marvel movie trailer record, which was Avengers Ultron. It still has not shattered the 88 seconds that Star Wars broke the internet with.
Okay. So, clarify, it just broke Marvel's records. But still,
that's
62 million views.
That is a ton of views.
Holy crap.
Like, that is obscene. How much money did they make off just that trailer? Because YouTube doesn't start paying until, I think it's something like 150 to 200,000 views. How much money was made off of that? I think they probably could have paid a couple salaries off that trailer. So,
Yes.
Well, think about this for a minute. Adele's new album came out.
oh yeah, Adele broke
last
everything
week,
with that.
and she broke all of the first week release sales records of all time, which was what 2.10 million
Something
copies
ridiculous.
sold. But you think about this for a minute. That's a huge hit record. Madonna, at the height of her popularity, sold 4 million records.
Oh yeah,
And we're talking about mega stars.
yeah.
And more people, like 62 times more people, have watched this trailer on YouTube than bought the best-selling record in history.
That's insane. That is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, put that into context for a minute. That's humongous.
God. But let's just talk about how freaking awesome Black Panther looked. For like the 2 seconds he's in it, he looked awesome. I was like, yes, get him.
They did a really good job translating the Black Panther.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I have a feeling, just again, a gut feeling, I'll bet you he doesn't speak a word.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
I don't want him to.
No. I don't want him to speak a word in costume.
Yeah.
If he's out of costume and they're having a dialogue, yes, I'm all, please, I want to know. But you put that suit on, you better shut up and you better whoop somebody.
Yeah.
You better beat somebody's ass. I'm ready to go. I've been waiting on this for forever. I'm going to message my buddy Jackson and go, who was in the Black Panther suit?
Well, so one of the questions that we got was about the Sokovia Accords. And you guys, you can spot it in the trailer. And some people have actually, picked out some screen captures and recreated it. And you see the names that for lines of signatures, and it's the Avengers team at the end of Age of Ultron. All of their names are in the 2 columns to be signed, and we know just based on the trailer that War Machine signs it.
Yeah.
And maybe not Black Widow signs it. They did a really great job of keeping that pretty nebulous. We really don't still know what side she's on, but I can see the scene in my mind without even watching it yet. They put that in front of Steve Rogers.
Oh, he's got to push
and
it
he
away.
says, pushes it away, pounds the table, stands up, and says,
bye.
Screw you
This
and
is
the
my
horse
thing.
you rode
Bye,
on.
Felicia.
Yeah, bye, Felicia. This is my thing. Hawkeye is on his team captain.
Yeah.
Hawkeye doesn't really have any special abilities except he's incredibly good and has incredibly good aim. He's a human being, right?
Are we sure?
Yeah, I'm just saying. From what I've seen in this storyline, he's not a real.
Well, neither is Black Widow, and her name is on there.
Okay, but I just don't. I want to. I don't. This is me being oversensitive and over analytical or whatever. But I want to know where they draw the line on the Accords.
I think it's costumed vigilantes. Anyone who has been on the Avengers team.
But see,
what I'm interested to see is, once that movie comes out next May, how it spills over into the Netflix.
Oh, I can't.
And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. universe.
Well, because all of the new Netflix series are going to be out before that. So.
Well, no, not.
Daredevil's coming out in February. They're going to re-up Jessica Jones because that series is fantastic.
Dude, I'm like hooked on crack with Jessica Jones.
I've got 2 more episodes to go.
I've
Tina
only
finished
seen
it. And I
first 4.
Oh my gosh.
And all I can say is I hate being an adult and having a day job because I just want to watch it.
But yeah, no, they're going to re-up that. Iron Fist is on the way. They're going to do a Punisher series. They're going to.
Well, Luke Cage is on the way first, even before Punisher. And this dude playing Luke Cage...
Oh, he's fantastic.
Awesome. Pitch perfect.
Perfect.
I love Luke Cage.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, he's going to become a huge star now. And, I mean, it's good because he's been kind of a B-lister on the bench for a while. But back to the Sokovia Accords.
Yeah.
There are a couple of names missing from that roster. And Tim, one of our fans, asked us what we thought about it, and specifically what are our thoughts on the Hulk and Bruce Banner not being mentioned. And I think that just has to do because he went MIA.
Yeah,
and he's out of sight, out of mind.
People don't really... Well, people probably know where he is, but they're just kind of like, no, we're going to let him do him for a while.
Yeah, I mean, he's out of sight, out of mind. But the other thing that I kind of picked up on is that we don't see in the trailer. In the trailer we don't see the Vision.
Nope.
We don't see Ant-Man, who we know is in the film, and we don't see Spider-Man. So, December 18th.
Oh, is it going to be? Is the trailer in Star Wars?
Yes, the theatrical trailer, the full trailer, is going to be released with Star Wars.
Okay, cool. December 17th, the world is going to stop because they're doing I got my tickets for the 17th at 10 o'clock. Okay, the world is going to stop everything. Nothing is going to happen for 3 days. The world markets will shut down. Everyone's head's going to explode. This is going to look like 28 Days Later minus the zombies.
Now,
because I'm not kidding you, all the Jurassic Park broke this record, then Avengers, this, that, and the other. That's cute.
It is cute.
That's kind of cute. That's fun. Come holler at me when you can touch this.
Force Awakens has already shattered all pre-sale box office records. It's going to be the highest-grossing film of all time.
It made the money back making the movie the first day they had tickets available.
Yeah, well, it made all of their budget back for the entire property.
Yeah.
The $4 billion that Disney paid to Lucasfilm, they made back on Star Wars Day when they released all of the new toys. They made it was 5.2 billion. And so they paid for the entire
where was I when Star Wars went public?
I know, isn't it crazy? Anyway, so that's the deal with the Civil War trailer. All right, so comics. Vertigo Comics, the Vertigo imprint of DC Comics, is going to be publishing Dark Knight, a true Batman story, a graphic novel by a friend of mine, actually, Paul Dini, and artiste Eduardo Riso. And it's going to be in the style of a Steven Seagal and Teddy... Wait.
Not Steven Seagal.
Steven
T. Seagal.
And Teddy Christensen Vertigo graphic novel. It's a bird. See, I've not read It's a Bird, so I'm not familiar with it.
The picture that we saw, that he sent, that we got with this, I really like that style. It's just cartoony enough to still have the disbelief, and you still know, okay, it's a comic. It's going to be fun. But you look at it, it's like, this is going to be... It's almost to Dark Knight with Frank Miller. It's like that darkness, but a little bit more color in the artwork. It looks good. I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, everything that Paul Dini touches turns to gold, in my opinion. So some people may think it might be a portrait of his own life after his accident. Tim, you know what? I've known Paul for years. His wife, Misty, is actually a really close friend of mine. She is a magician out in California, and we've been friends for a long time. But you know what? She's never talked about Paul's accident. What accident did Paul Dini have? Do you know?
Shoot. He was in an accident where he had to have some of his skull removed, from what I know.
Really?
What I heard.
Car accident or motorcycle accident?
Like the picture right there, excuse me, of Bruce Wayne or whatever that is, I believe that's just the Paul Dini interpretation of himself. Is Batman and the Joker.
We're bringing it up right now. Oh, I see.
I like that.
Interesting.
Because he was even saying that those characters are very real to him, and he's okay with that. And a lot of people were saying that they think that he's just driving himself into this world.
Isn't that what most comic book artists do anyway?
You know what? So interesting comment about that. At Wizard World Nashville, there was a panel about women in comics, strong women in comics, and I was talking with the moderator afterwards, and I said, most comics are really the comic creators' fantasies being drawn out on paper.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And so, in a lot of ways, this is maybe pulling from real life. Good call on that, Tim.
Yeah, That looks fantastic. I'm probably going to pick that one up.
Yeah, and you know what I wish someone would do? And I'm throwing this out there for you, DC, because I think this would be a no-brainer. My theory has always been that Batman and the Joker are actually the same person.
I've read something of this where Bruce Wayne gets older and somehow, some way, some character sends him back to...
Oh, no. I'm saying they exist in the same space in his mind, and he is the Dr. Jekyll, the Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Moriarty.
Also, he's schizophrenic.
Yes. I think that would be epic story.
I read one where it was kind of along those lines, but they somehow the adult Bruce Wayne gets sent back.
Yeah.
And he knows he has the opportunity to save his parents, but you look back and he gets to a point where he's looking at it and he goes, I can't save them because of all of the other stuff that will happen if I don't. I don't have the ability to save the world however many times that he does, and he ends up the guy with the gun in his hand. And he has to kill his parents, and he kills him. He tries to commit suicide, and they find him in the river with all the acid all over him, and he comes to, and the laugh starts.
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
That's interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking it was actually his dad, because his dad never died.
Yeah, I've heard that one too. But I read somewhere where Bruce Wayne becomes the Joker, and he forgets everything. He is no longer Bruce Wayne, and it snaps, and he becomes the Joker, and he is the Joker.
That's fascinating. I love that.
All the fun theories we can come up with.
Yeah. And Batman's really the only character from the DC universe that you can do that with. The rest of them are kind of just
Boy Scouts.
Yeah. All right, guys, it is time for us to sign off for the Prophets of Pop Culture. Tim, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, that was fun. We need to do this more often.
Those of you watching, stick around for Dee and Nancy with Cosplay Collective and their cosplay moment. They're going to be talking about some really cool stuff coming up and some adventures that they've been on, and you'll want to stick around and check that out. Make sure you check out Comic Bento at mycomicbento.com. Amazing Amp at amazingamp.com.
That's not Tim, that's the amp.
Yeah, from Power Sound. Although Tim, you would fit inside this.
Maybe my former version of myself would. But I do appreciate coming on, guys. Thank you for having me. If you guys want me, I'm here every Wednesday for you.
Yeah, so awesome. We'll see what fan reaction is like. Thank you for joining us. And everyone out there, if you like the show, tell 200-300 of your closest friends and family. And until the next time, swing hard, swing often. We'll catch you on the flip side.